The morning light spills through half-closed blinds. Dust motes dance in the sun's slow climb. I sit with my coffee, steam tracing the air. Find the silence in the spaces between the noise we bear. My thoughts like leaves on a quiet stream, floating gently, no urgent scheme. I trace the cracks in the wooden floor, each one a story, a forgotten door. And the world outside can wait a little longer. In this room of calm, I grow stronger, letting go of the weight I've carried so long. In the echo of my own quiet song, breathing room, breathing room. In the stillness I make room for all the pieces of my soul to come home. Breathing room, no need to hurry, no need to run. Here in the calm, I am whole, I am one. The clock ticks slow, a steady friend. Time bends here, it won't pretend. I remember laughter, I remember tears. I hold them both, dissolve my fears. The shadows lengthen, the day grows old. But in this moment I am gold. I am not perfect, I am not done. But in this breath I am the sun. Breathing room, breathing room. In the stillness I make room for all the pieces of my soul to come home. Breathing room, no need to hurry, no need to run. Here in the calm, I am whole, I am one. The walls breathe with me in and out. No need to speak, no need to shout. I feel the pulse of the earth below, a gentle rhythm, slow and low. I forgive the mistakes I've made, the paths I took, the price I paid. They are the roots that hold me now. I don't know how, I just know how. What if peace is not a place but a choice? To quiet the mind, to find your voice, to let the waves of worry recede, and plant a garden where your doubts once seed. So I'll stay here in this gentle light, where wrong turns fade and futures bright. Not with a shout, but with a sigh. I let the old defenses die. Breathing room. In the stillness I make room for all the pieces of my soul to come home. Breathing room, no need to hurry, no need to run. Here in the calm, I am whole, I am one. Breathing room, and quiet I am found. Sandal straps are biting into skin. I almost forgot. The salt is clinging to my lips from kisses that were not. On any map I've carried in my pocket, tightly wound. Now the only compass is the bass drum's steady pound. Concrete still holds the heat of day, a slow release, while shadows stretch like lazy cats inviting me to peace. I kicked off sandals in the grass, let sand accumulate. Between my toes, a gritty truth I'm finally willing to taste. The horizon's bleeding orange, wound that won't close, but the rhythm stitching through my ribs, a thread that only grows stronger with each shake. A shake, each conga's heartbeat skip, pulling me out of my own head into this script where every stranger is a friend I haven't met yet, and every breath is synchronized with the cigarette of the sunset, burning bright, a temporary art. I'm trading all my broken parts for this single pounding heart. Deep tropics calling on my neck, feel the heat, feel the beat. No more playing games, bass is shaking like a wave, breaking on the shore. I'm dancing till the morning light, I'm asking for no more. Deep tropics in my soul, in my veins. Tropical deep house, washing all my pain. There's a girl with hair like tangled kelp, a laugh like sea spray. She's grinding to the sub-bass like it's the only way to translate all the silence she's been carrying inside into something loud and beautiful, something she can't hide. And for a moment when I do it, just a single pulse, two bodies caught in the same current, taking the same convulsive rhythm, a release of letting go of all the masks we wear on land where everyone is giving tax. But here we're just vibrations in the humid heavy air, two notes within the chord that's vibrating everywhere. And then the music drops to nothing but a breath, a single synth line trembling on the edge of death. And in that quiet I can hear my own thoughts scream all the things I've buried in the daylight's glaring beam. But the beat comes back, a tidal wave of sound, and I realize I'm not lost. I am finally found, not by anyone out there, but by the sound inside that tells me I'm alive and I don't have to hide. Tropical deep, washing over me, baseline heartbeat free. Your laughter caught the offshore wind today, tangled in the palm fronds it washed ashore. I was mapping cracks in the balcony paint when your tide pulled me from the door. Barefoot on the cool damp tile again, listening to the distant rhythmic drum of rain. Not a storm, just a whisper from the coast that said your name. And the ceiling fan slows, the world gets thin. I taste the salt on my own skin. Every wave that breaks is a breath I hold, a story I was never told. A soft-kissed heartbeat, a slow deep sound, pulling me where the turquoise meets the ground. What if this is just a season's lease? A temporary sweet release. Then let the lease be 1,000 years. Let it wash away these old dry tears. I'll build a lighthouse from these bones to guide your ship back to my shores. Not a promise, just a fact I found in the quiet, solid. Steady, sweet undertow. My soul-kissed heartbeat, singing only in the key of you. Singing only in the key of you. Sunsets on the balcony, salt on our skin. We talk in quiet sentences, let the silence begin. Your laughter sounds like a wave that found the shore, a simple steady rhythm I was waiting for. We trace the cracks in the ceiling, mapping out our stars, finding constellations in the quiet of our scars. And I don't need a grand horizon, don't need a silver moon, just the way you hum off key in the afternoon, and how your hand finds mine beneath the table, slow and sure, a language older than the urge to be secure. You're my constant tide, my safe and shallow dive, the only promise that my restless heart survived. In your eyes I see a future, soft and deep and true. You're the calm I always carried, now I carry it with you. Yeah, you're the calm I always carried, now I carry it with you. We dance in the kitchen, no music but the hum of the fridge. Your head on my shoulder, a perfect fragile bridge. I memorize the pattern of your breath against my neck, the way you say my name like a secret you protect. We're not a storybook page, not a film soft glow, just two souls learning how to let the old walls go. And I don't need a perfect skyline, don't need a diamond ring, just the everyday magic that your presence brings, the unspoken understanding in a tired morning gaze, a steady gentle fire that outshines all my blaze. You're my constant tide, my safe and shallow dive, the only promise that my restless heart survived. In your eyes I see a future, soft and deep and true. You're the calm I always carry, now I carry it with you. Yeah, you're the calm I always carry, now I carry it with you. And if the world should tremble, if the colors start to fade, I'll be right here in the quiet that we've made, a sanctuary built from ordinary beautiful days, a love that does doesn't shout, just stays. Just stays. Like salt on skin, like a tide within. You calm, I live in. Soft-kissed air clings to my skin. Footprints in wet sand begin to fade. Your t-shirt on my floor goes to where you've been, and the ceiling fan hums the tune we made. Sunrise bleeds through rat-tan blinds, painting gold on empty half the bed. I trace the outline of your side, where the sheet still holds the shape of your head. And the ocean's rhythm marks the time zone, pulls my thoughts to where you are alone. I count the waves, I count the miles, I count the silent telephone. Oh, the silence got your echo in the trade winds, your laughter's in the rustle of the palm leaves. I'm dancing in the echo of your absence, building castles in the sand that the tide retrieves. Every sunset is a signal sent to nowhere. Every tide pool holds a star you used to see. I'm an island of your absence in the blue, and the deep house beat just keeps pounding me back to you. The corner store sells coconut and lime, but the taste is just a memory of your kiss. I wear your hoodie one more time, it smells like sunscreen and like this. I rewound your last voicemail 3 times today, just to hear the space between your words. The way you pause and say I'll be there soon, but soon's a bird that never lands, just circles in the blue. And the moon pulls on the same old ocean that's pulling me apart at every seam. I send my breath into the night sky, a signal lost inside a dream. Oh, the silence got your echo in the trade winds, your laughter's in the rustle of the palm leaves. I'm dancing in the echo of your absence, building castles in the sand that the tide retrieves. Every sunset is a signal sent to nowhere. Every tide pool holds a star you used to see. I'm an island of your absence in the blue, and the deep house beat just keeps pounding me back to you. Maybe we are just constellations that we mapped out on a napkin in the sand, and the distance is the dark between them that we're trying to understand. So I'll be the shore, you be the sea, always meeting, never holding on. Island of your absence, salt in the moon, sun on the sand. Island of your absence, deep house beat, and my heart's in your hands. Island trace the rim of your glass, slow motion, silver in the low light. Talking about the book you're reading, something about a distant coastline. I'm counting the cracks in the concrete, the way the salt air rests the benches. Every word you say is a wave that pulls back, leaving me thirsty on the sand. We're sitting on this old seawall, with the tide forgets to rise, and your laugh is the only thing that feels like sunrise. But I know the map of your hand better than my own reflection, and I memorize the silence between your hello and goodnight. Yeah, I'm the keeper of the secrets you whisper to the ceiling fan, while the city glows outside, a million lights and none of them are mine. So let it wash over this tropical deep house beat. Let it carry the things I can't say, the rhythm underneath. I'm just a sunset in your friend zone, pretty to see but never to hold, a color you notice, then you turn from the cold. Yeah, I'm the calm before your storm, the quiet you keep in your chest, dancing on the edge of your smile, but I never get to the rest. Oh, I'm just a sunset in your friend zone, burning alone. Remember that night, the power went out, we talked by the flicker of a candle. You said the dark made everything feel closer, but you didn't mean my shoulder. I mapped the constellations in your eyes, Orion in all his glory, but I'm just a satellite stuck in a temporary orbit in your story. You tell me about your dreams in a voice like crushed velvet and sea foam, and I'm drowning in the shallow end, trying to build a lifeboat from your tone. Cause I know the weight of your silence is heavier than any confession, and I wanna goose in the floor from pacing, guessing what you meant. Yeah, I'm the echo in your empty room when the party's finally over, just a familiar ghost in your hallway getting older. So let it wash over this tropical deep house beat. Let it carry the things I can't say, the rhythm underneath. I'm just a sunset in your friend zone, pretty to see but never do hold, a color you notice, then you turn from the cold. Yeah, I'm the calm before your storm, quiet you keep in your chest, dancing on the edge of your smile, but I never get to the rest. Oh, I'm just a sunset in your friend zone, burning alone. Maybe in another timeline, we're dancing the wreckage of a slow song, and your hand fits mine like it was always meant to belong. But here the bass is thumping like a second heart, and I'm holding my breath, watching you lean into someone else's laugh, a beautiful death. And the DJ blends the track, seamless and smooth, like nothing is wrong, while I'm disintegrating in the glow of the lights, where I've been all alone, just a sunset in your friend zone, burning alone. Salt on my lips from the air we used to share, footprints in the sand, a map of everywhere. You pointed to the horizon, said beyond that line. I built a lighthouse in my chest, but you never shined. Coconut scent on the breeze, a calendar of June, your name a tide pool, reflecting only the moon. I wore your favorite shirt, the one with the tear on the left sleeve, where I pretend you're near. I'ma beat you low tide, exposed and bare, collecting shells of moments too fragile to wear. Your silence is a current pulling me out to sea. I'm swimming in memories, but you're not rescuing me. Oh, this boundless blue, it swallows my name. A love without borders, but you play the game of looking right through me like I'm transparent glass. My endless ocean, your shallow hourglass, and I drown in your absence just to feel you near. In this boundless blue, my love disappears. The tiki bar is empty, the lanterns burn low. I order your drink with the lime and a slow smile that never reaches the eyes that wait for a signal to ship a change in your fate. Sand in my shoes from walking the shore alone. Your shadow's a ghost in the twilight zone. I trace the constellations you taught me to see, but the stars spell a word, and that word isn't me. Maybe love is a language only some can speak, a dialect, a touch for the tender and weak. I practiced your phrases in the mirror each night, but my accent was hoping you couldn't recite. So I let the waves take the words, let the grammar dissolve in the grammarless ache where the lonely revolve. And I'm just a message in a bottle you threw back into the water when the sky was still blue.